with U.S. markets in a free fall today for a second day in a row after President Trump's sweeping new tariffs. The Dow dropping more than 2,000 points today, only the fourth time in history we've seen this, falling 5.5% today alone, plunging close to 4,000 points in 2 days. The S&P 500 closing down nearly 6% today, and the Nasdaq down nearly 6% as well. 6% today, and the Nasdaq down nearly 6% as well. Tonight, China now retaliating with a 34% tariff on all U.S. goods sold in China. Tonight, you will hear from American farmers very worried about this, along with American families concerned over higher prices now. And just before the markets closed today, President Trump in Florida today posting, "Only the weak will fail." Democratic leaders asking why the president was golfing as the markets plunged for a second day in a row. So where does this go from here, and how much will the average American family likely pay in higher prices?
This snapshot of the Dow since President Trump's inauguration in January, erasing gains since he took office. The Dow down more than 14% since its record high, putting it into correction territory. And this is the tech-heavy Nasdaq during that same time, now officially in bear market territory, meaning it's lost more than 20% since its recent high. And this is the S&P 500 during the new administration, losing $5 trillion in just the past 2 days. Democratic leaders criticizing Trump for golfing today in Florida as markets plunged. Late today, President Trump standing firm, saying only the weak will fail. And tonight, China now firing back, saying they will now slap a 34% retaliatory tariff on U.S. goods coming into China. China banning 11 American companies and halting chicken imports from 5 of the largest agricultural exporters in the U.S. China is the third largest importer for U.S. agricultural products. The average family of 4, analysts say, could pay $7,000 more in higher prices a year. Should Americans expect things to get worse before they get better?
I think we're in for a bumpy ride. And again, it could get worse from here, depending on what we see from the rest of the world and what we see further from businesses and consumers as they respond to this.
And David, tonight, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell is warning that Trump's tariffs will increase inflation, and a dramatic step from J.P. Morgan saying that this will only raise the chances of a recession in the U.S. to 60%. David?
Whit Johnson leading us off from Wall Street. Whit will be watching